the Mushroom Hunter. Have you made any new discoveries? Oh, a fascinating topic. May I ask the reason for your interest? I see. Well, it is the central act of Mind Flayer reproduction. A tadpole is inserted into a living humanoid, and in 7 days, the host is consumed to produce a new illithid. A fascinating process, if a touch grim. Welcome back. You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zirkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside her head, but she hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted? I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change. A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
As the Meloon's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis. No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. Moreover, the cranium has undergone severe trauma. It is a miracle the brain functions at all. Extraction would risk much. The larva is not the only creature that has been inside this brain, but at present it is the sole resident. It seems as if someone did not want you to. Unfortunately, beyond the assessment of my own kind, I cannot speculate what has passed through your cerebrum. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination. A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion. My apologies. I hoped the experience was not too unpleasant. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind. A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric. She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact. May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving?
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
May the darkness protect you.
Angry trills and tremors shake your skull. Cries of anguish to its mycelic god.
Want Master back. He treats me good now. Doesn't kick me anymore. I'm waiting for Master. Miss his scratches. Can't leave without him.
Something over there.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Bald. Blue tunic. Dumb as a stick. Right. Never mind. Please. I know better than to promise coin to a stranger. He'll find his own way out, or he won't. I'll wait a little longer. What a blatant waste it'd be to come all the way down here for nothing. Well? Right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Unless you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss. Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business.
Someone there?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Flesh walker, tongue talker. Far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
It shudders, twisted by your brutal honesty. It reveals its own home in reply. A humid cove filled with decaying myconid corpses.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. I do not belong here. I am not welcomed here. I grow among them, yet I am not of them.
Monstrosity stares blankly forward. Creature ignores you.
The Sovereign spoke its word. You will obey.
Deep and fresh.
These things drain away one's
Some
magic.
marking their territory.
Shouldn't linger here.
It feels like my magic is getting drained.
Stop! Stop! People bang! These mushrooms! Toxic! Scroll! Escape! My bag, please! I've dropped it! Somewhere! Please, can't get out!
Let's get going.
to do?
I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Well, hello.
All right, what now?
What a day.
I applaud your taste.
Don't touch me.
Which way to the nearest library?
I'm ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. No one stopped me yet. No time to rest.
That's curious.
Hello, my sweet.
May the darkness protect you. I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills. All right, give it here. I remembered something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up. I was younger. Much younger. An initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name. Like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Ronald. That's the last part of it I remember. That must be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldur's Gate. May the darkness protect you. Shah's blessings upon you.
As you choke down the acrid mushroom, a memory embraces your unlovable carcass. You see a grand collection. Shelves of jarred, floating, pickled organs neatly labelled. Taxidermied beasts and men, elegantly displayed from your killings. A study no doubt arranged neatly by your gentleman's gentle goblin. As you and your butler perform a vivisection, Scelaritas's claws slips, calipers cutting the aorta of the living, screaming victim. This is not your first time unraveling a long intestine left-handed, but each time you swear up a storm, hoping it will be your last. As the memory begins to clear away, one thing is certain. The butler lies not about his past service.
I'm ready. This will do nicely.
What's it calling to? Are there more of them? On the move.
Time for a cup.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Onward.
The dance macabre. Moving.
Time to push my luck again. Breathe deep and move.
I'm ready. Have to keep going.
Let's spill some blood.
Another fight. Let's go. What path lies before me?
How about this? pawn to cleric 4. Let's have some courage. Let's go.
What now?
Talk to me. Got to move.
Step by step. These are some fun.
So much for peace. No hesitation.
Can't afford to let up. Heading there.
With ease. Checkmate.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Can't even catch my breath.
Ready.
Time to press ahead.
bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge at the blacksmith's house should do.
I'm so tired. How do people do this? A hidden adamantine forge. Imagine the blades you could produce with that.
Seems it's guarded by a protector of some sort. Something weak to this hot hammer.
Outflank, outsmart.
Go for the throat. Step quick.
Survival is all that matters.
Not going to last much longer.
Death's cold grip.
Something over there.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world, may you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in. As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Keep your distance, darling. Off we go, then.
Despite everything.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Too loud, sun scum. Heard you stumbling. Can hear you blinking. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His fist grips an axe. On his gnarled grey skin, you see the Absolute's brand.
That's right. You are a true soul. Not like me to overlook one of the Absolute's chosen. Let myself get distracted. Won't happen again. Anyway, the hunt's not over yet. Tracking a runaway slave, Deep Gnome. Stole boots from my sergeant. I'm to kill the runaway, but she's holed up with myconids. Can't get past those rot flowers. They get in your head, make you see things. Half my squad jumped off a cliff, laughing. Ah, you're a right miserable piece of work. Let's show that whelp what the Absolute's warriors can do. Bet a true soul can make those mushrooms choke on their spores. I'll keep watch here. No, might make a run for it. How goes the hunt? She's just some deep gnome slave. They all look much the same to me. The boots should give her away.
We must press forward. First, let's deal with Ketherick. Then, I will find a way to prove my faith to the Undying. Make space, and my might is yours. Well chosen.
May the darkness protect you.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over. I've spent so long poking about down here. I'd much rather be outside, with the sun on my skin.
You've only just come to tolerate sun, and you're already nostalgic. If you're going to complain the whole way, by all means, return topside. You could
is. She is a loving core to run fertility rituals.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon. Like dwarves, Dwergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Eyes! To yourself! Ugh. No! Don't!
The gnome was under the protection of the Myconid Circle. They will see you answer for violating it.
Make way.
Shall we cut and run? Let's move. Ha!
Nothing will stand in my way. Still breathing, despite everything.
Need to stay focused. Moving.
Defend the circle. Stop the decay.
with you, rotted spirit.
Interloper! Invader!
You will fall, and in death we will raise you. Away. Watch it wither. You are venom. You are rot.
Taste my fury.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. I won't give in. Onward! Nothing important is ever easy.
chance.
Clothe you.
This feels good.
Still on my feet. No choice but to keep going.
comes easy these days.
What should I do? The cost.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
Well? Like I told you already, I'm waiting for dead. Worthless old fool. He had one bleeding job. Collecting noble stock. Valuable mushroom. We've a shop in Baldur's Gate. The locals go mad for it. Not no more, though. I've yet met an ailment it couldn't help. Baldness, blindness, poison, piles, and best of all, it cures my dangerously underweight purse. I'll find my way out. No point hanging around this den of misery. What? Now, Balin, you come across a noble stock mushroom about, you give it here. Gods know I've earned it.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flump mating rituals. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
The same forge from the wizard's notes. The notes that mentioned a guardian.
Don't mind if I do.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
I grow among...
The Sovereign spoke.
Creature mourns. You have brought pain, and you will pay.
So much for peace. No choice but to keep going. On my way.
Give up.
The sickness can't be left to fester.
Breathing, despite everything. I can't even catch my breath.
Just keep your hands deep. Pigs have fight.
grow.
Creature mourns. You have brought pain.
Let my name be known.
Miss this. Be quick.
Tempers are
Eager for battle.
I've got a long road ahead. Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Creature mourns.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Victory awaits. Let's finish this.
The disease still festers. I will cut it out.
The sickness can't be left to fester.
Very well.
Throat.
I grow.
Creature mourns.
I am fury. I am death.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
this dark?
How goes the hunt? Good. A good riddance. You'd best have proof, though. Thrin will want more than just your word. Not that it's all too smart to question a true soul. Oh, look at that. Swift work. You could teach our slaves a thing or two. You want to take those boots to Sergeant Thrin in the camp across the Ebon Lake. I'll stay back here. See if I can find some more gnomes. A few more, and I reckon I could become a true soul. Time you got across the Ebon Lake, madam. Nothing more to be done on this side.
Madam, you'll want to speak to Gek. He's in charge.
Wasn't expecting company like yours, madam. You'll want...
Gek does the talking around here. Bother him. Could have told me that before. Go ahead.
That's curious.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out. You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers, centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness. The passage narrows and bends, becoming impassable before you're even elbow deep.
I believe. A land shark.
A perfect ring of mush. Pretty, but it doesn't do much. This drow's body is crushed. He must have fallen from pretty high up. Let's move. Another illusion. Is anything real down here?
Our blood to fill your oceans. O blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest! Promises! Your god wants proof! Wants blood!
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
That's so, Cutlet. I'm a god, and I fancy a bit of murder. Simple enough. Well, priest, Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood! Oh, what's that then? See, you got meat to spare. What you got for blessed Boal? Gonna break you under my boots! Gonna bathe in your blood!
Blood! Boal demands blood!
Away, these beings are Kuatoa.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
This presence. The magic is not divine, but fey. And it is murderous.
Well, priest, Boal wants a sacrifice. Boal wants blood!
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal. Not real?
You sense a flicker of doubt. Brief, but enough. For an instant, the godly presence falters.
No!
Stop that!
it!
Shut your rotten mouth!
You feel the presence waver. One moment a god of awesome power, the next a common redcap.
Ah, bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed boar! What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you? That depends on the fish folk, don't it? But plenty to go around. Kiss my ass. I'm the Lord of Murder. I'll show you why.
I will ascend.
Another fight. Let's go.
You've slain the pretender. We knew in our hearts the god Boar was false. But you, we see you. We know you by your true name, Maglumba.
A god to the fishes. A dream come true, is it?
What is to be your first commandment, O great god? We will spread word of Maglumba. Your glory will sing from 10,000 throats.
Praise Maglumba!
Something over there.
do. At the ready.
Trust no one.
Can't give up now. Can't keep me out. How much further can I go?
Watch your back.
I wonder what the next move is.
Blackets will be done.
Looking ahead. At least things have stayed interesting. With a flick of the wrist. Bunch of empty boxes and spider webs. Guess Loth's cultists haven't been back here in a while.
That's curious.
Victory awaits.
Let's spill some blood.
Swift and lethal. Never a dull moment. Nothing will stand in my way.
Gods watching me.
Dust on my tongue! Dust on my tongue! I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator. Twit! Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are? We simply haven't time for all of my titles. I am Dawn, third son of House Bartol, first rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, no, my dear dark gods below, no!
A memory shard. A container onto which brief mental impressions are projected and stored for years at a time.
Far, far longer than I realized. Then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Filro? Impossible. My rivals would have stopped at nothing. Unless... Huh. Ha! The fools must have turned back, or, better yet, died in the search. Good. If they had just surrendered their research to me, we might have found the forge together. But no, they hoarded their knowledge, left each of us clinging to scraps. I had the good sense to lock mine away in the shard. And now I can claim the forge alone. Bold of you to ask. The others knew of the forge's defenses, its operation, but I know where to find it. The rest I can figure out with time. Now I am the only one searching. Or almost the only one. You proved your power in freeing me, but I need no more rivals. Try to take this as a compliment, yes?
Over here.
Time to strike.
Let's have some courage.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Forge again? Hells, we know everything bar how it smells.
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
You have something precious to my kin. An heirloom. I will have it back.
Heirloom? Plunder from some conquered realm, more like. This artifact is the only thing keeping us from becoming slaves to our parasites. Be glad I have it.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win. You had every chance to look the other way. But here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned. She's a liability. It's the artifact we need, not her.
Let me up, and I'll show you. Surrender? A disgusting notion.
You had better warm to that notion very rapidly, or your journey ends here. We needn't be enemies. There's plenty of those to go around already.
What would you have? That we be friends?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But imagine what we might achieve if we channeled some of that hostility back at our real foes, instead of each other. They wouldn't stand a chance.
You must have questions. It is over where I am concerned. I will not be bearing the burden of the half-elf's deceit. She was the source of strife. I was the end of it. I suggest you turn your eye of judgment to her.
May the darkness protect you. We aren't dear friends now, if that's what you're asking. But I trust we can all sleep a little more soundly in camp now. and get murdered by a pack of goblins or gnolls instead. Lae'zel might be a reluctant ally, but she is good at killing. I'll point her in their direction.
Oh, I really thought Shadowheart and Lae'zel might fight to the death over that artifact. A pity. It would have made for a fine night's entertainment.
I'll say one thing for our troop. We're not short on drama. I'm glad Shadowheart and Lae'zel settled their differences peacefully. Eventually.
Thy wheel of fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience to bear. She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more. Thy will, dost thou require a new ally? Oh. Dost thou require a...
Go ahead. Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first.
Wonderful.